Hi there. So today what I wanted to do is show you a little advanced tip that I've learned. So let's say you have some material in there and you want to do a manual cut, to get something out of here, and so I already have a cut right here and I want to just cut that. Now this is a real simple case, but it could be that you just want to take out part of your workpiece and just do it manually. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using the pulse feature right here. Oh, right there, and with a mixture of the speed and the max power. So max power has to do with whatever that pulse speed is. So when we have it on pulse, and right now that's typically what we do is if I hit the pulse button right there, it burns a little spot. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a great way of doing test, just to see where your dot is and stuff like that. And that is defined, the power of that is defined by the max power. So I'm going to hit max power, and what I'm going to do is try to set this up to our cutting speed, or cutting power rather. And so I'm going to navigate over there and I'm going to bump that up to 60, which is considered full power on my particular machine, or full power of what I want to do comfortably. At ChattLab Makerspace it's at 100, so you can bump that up to 100 or 99. When I'm done, I'm going to hit enter. So now our max power is at, you can see it right there, max power is at 60%. Again, sorry for all the jumbly stuff, I'm holding this with one hand. Now the other thing we want to do is change our speed. Now the speed has to do with, how this navigates, right? And so we're going to hit the speed button, and we're going to put that down to what you would normally do a cutter, what your cut speed with. So I'm going to bump mine down to 40. So I'm going to get that down there. I'm going to hit enter. So now when you go, you can see the head is a lot slower. Okay. So now we're all ready to go, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the pulse key down while I move the arrow button at the same time and have it go that way, right? It's going to be a little hard because I've got one hand, because I'm holding it with one camera, or one hand for the camera. So we get that set up there. I'm going to put on my air assist, and by holding this key down and this, I'm going to send it across. Right here, let's see if we can get a better vision of that. So when I hold the pulse key down, it's going to fire. The pulse key, and there. Now I'm going to do the opposite direction. You see, so it was actually cutting. I don't know if you can see that or not, but now, here, let me turn off the air. And we go in there. See anybody getting seasick yet? And when we look, it cut through beautifully. So that is a way where you can cut out some stuff if you need to in a pinch. I have that often when I have these large pieces of wood in here and I want to just take out some of the scrap, but I don't want to necessarily lift everything out. But that works for me. Hope it works for you. Thanks. Bye.